What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is NoFootballExpert. Sorry for a long wait for not having a video up. Told you this is like my second channel. I actually have a main channel that I focus on, uh, but it's like nothing relevant to football at all. If you want to know about that, then I mean you could leave it in the comments if you want to know about my main channel. But anyway, I'm back. Another video. I'm gonna try to do at least one every week. So I know what I'm doing. And again, these are not gonna be like too flashy. Still gonna do my prediction videos. I think those are the ones that I can get out pretty easily. So those are gonna be coming very soon. I actually did record a few of them, but I want to upload this one first because it's something that is on my mind, and it's if you're a title, my top 5 predictions for who's gonna be in the Super Bowl in 2019-2020 NFL season. So at number 5, I have the. Y'all be surprised about this. I actually have the Browns and the Rams. I have the Browns because their offense is going to be amazing this year. I don't care what anyone says. Freddie Kitchens as their new head coach, offensive coordinator last year for the Browns, at least interim head offense coordinator. And when he was working with Baker Mayfield ended up doing extremely well. Got the most touchdowns for a rookie, and he only played in. Actually, he only started in. I don't think all of them. I think he started in like 12 games. I forget that number. I think it's 12 or 13 games he started in. So it wasn't even all 16 games. And then you have the offensive line, which is pretty good. It got a little bit of an upgrade this year. You got Joe Patonio on that line too. He went to the Pro Bowl last year. And then you got the running backs, which are going to be amazing. You got Duke Johnson, who I think will be the main one, or it'll be rotational with him and Nick Chubbs, who had an amazing rookie season last year as well. And then also coming in week 8, they have Kareem Hunt coming in. So he's going to be really fresh, and that running game is going to be unstoppable. But Baker Mayfield has a lot of weapons. They got Odell Beckham Jr. They have Jarvis Landry as a second receiver, which he's a good secondary. He's a good second receiver, not secondary. He's a good second receiver. Very, very great. Him and Odell actually played at LSU together many, many, many years ago. I actually did go to an LSU game back when those two were on the team. So I'm actually really excited to see them play together in the NFL. It's gonna be amazing. So that's the main offense. Pretty good. You got their defense, which was pretty solid last year, coming again. Denzel Ward back there. He's gonna be a great corner. He had an amazing rookie season last year as well. They had 3 good rookies last year. It's amazing. I'm liking what the Browns are doing. And then again, Freddie Kitchens is gonna be. I don't want to say he's gonna be like a great head coach, but he'll get the job done, especially with offense. I don't know who the defensive coordinator is. I totally forgot to look that stuff up. But then you got on the other side of Chargers, which. No, I didn't say Chargers. Chargers AFC. You got the Rams. The possibility of them getting back is pretty likely. They did lose a few, starters. They lost Ndamukong Suh. I forgot which receiver they lost. Then you have in the backfield the running back, Todd Gurley. You don't know how his knee is going and everything. He has arthritis in there, which that stays forever. Like, that's not curable at all. So seeing how he performs will depend. But I'm pretty sure he still has a good few years on him. Great years. Todd Gurley is an amazing running back. Jared Goff he's a pretty good quarterback. Like, he's not elite, he's not great, but he's pretty good for what he can do. I mean, Sean McVay, an amazing coach. He knows how to scheme offensive plays really, really well. Um, he's gonna be definitely up there and with like one of the best head coaches in the NFL for the 2019 season. And just seeing those two go against each other, the Rams, the Browns, like, it's a simple matchup that I would like to see, honestly. Just because the two quarterbacks, Jared Goff going back, getting another chance at the ring, got Baker Mayfield going in his second season to get a championship, kind of like Tom Brady. At number 4, I have the Colts and the Eagles. That's Andrew Luck and Carson Wentz. Andrew Luck is a great, great quarterback, and he has a great team surrounding him. Last year, their defense was amazing. Actually, it was really amazing, now that I think about it. And I'm pretty sure it's only going to get better. And then you got the Eagles, which I don't think they're going to be as bad as they were last year. Last year, there were injuries, especially on defense, that kind of hindered them, especially in the later half of the season. But the Eagles, they still have a great offense. Their running game is gonna still be good. Their offensive line is one of the best in the league, actually. So I mean, I don't doubt that their running game is gonna stop. Then Carson Wentz hopefully will be back in his MVP caliber state like he was 2 years ago, and I feel like he's gonna go and run for MVP again. Like, he's gonna be a runner for MVP. Carson Wentz is a really good quarterback. So look, he's gonna be in that conversation as well. And seeing these two teams go off is going to be, great. Carson Wentz is going to try to prove that he's worth the Eagles to keep him over Nick Foles. Because Nick Foles got them the ring last time. That was Carson Wentz. Like, as much as, it's unfair to say, to try to compare them, it makes sense. Carson Wentz kind of has to get the Eagles ring in order to prove that he's worth the pick. I think they drafted him with number 3 overall, like 3 years ago. And then Andrew Luck, being the first overall pick back to 11, still hasn't, gotten over that playoff hump. But I think this year is the year where potentially they have a chance. They have a really, really good chance of making it. Number 3, I have Chiefs and Saints. Now, this is actually my Super Bowl prediction from last year with the Chiefs and the Saints. But now it's at my number 3 right now. And the reason I picked this is you have Patrick Mahomes. Even though, like, this story is not as good as it probably would have been last year. But Patrick Mahomes going his his 3rd season technically. But second season at starter, trying again for that Super Bowl ring because he lost in the conference championship, and then Breeze doing the exact same thing, trying to cement his legacy with a 2nd ring, going over the humps from the past 2 years. The last 2 years had the Saints just lose in unbearable fashion versus the Minneapolis Miracle. Oh my gosh. That was a stunner. Like, I think it was until Stephon Diggs caught that pass that I thought the Saints were going to make it to the championship round, beat the Eagles, and then whoever was in the Super Bowl. I really thought that. I really thought the Saints were going to make it that year. I really thought they were going to make it last year. But the no call against the Rams, like, I know a lot of people brought it up, but it's a big deal. I mean, they actually even changed the rules because of that. Then you have the Saints defense gonna be solid. Cameron Jordan, Marcus Davenport hopefully gonna improve upon last year and be a great starter, not hindered by injuries. Then you have Marshawn Lattimore, again, great corner. His last year was kind of a down year, but I'm pretty sure it was just he was just slacking. Pretty sure he will be good again this year. Uh, then you got Marcus Williams. Hopefully he will stay in in good shape, especially after what happened to him in the Minneapolis Miracle. I mean, last season he actually did pretty well too. And the Saints' offense: Drew Brees, Alvin Kamara, Michael Thomas. Just those three names right there screams elite. Then you have Jared Cook, who was just added in free agency this offseason as a pretty solid tight end. I think he's going to be like the first tight end to be pretty good on the Saints offense since Jimmy Graham many years ago. Drew Brees, Phillip Rivers going head to head. Phillip Rivers being drafted and then having Drew Brees get injured in 2005. Phillip Rivers is what the Chargers want to go with as a starter. Drew Brees got signed by the Saints next year, and they both had amazing careers. Drew Brees, no question, had a better career than Phillip Rivers so far. Phillip Rivers is good too. Phillip Rivers is definitely a Hall of Fame quarterback. Not gonna say he's not, because he is. He has numbers. He has stats to prove it. Now all he has to do is get a ring. If he gets over Drew Brees, that'll be like amazing. Chargers would definitely think that they got the right choice after he beats Drew Brees in the Super Bowl. Or it could go the other way. Drew Brees could beat Phillip Rivers in the Super Bowl, get his second ring. Phillip Rivers still have 0. Chargers say, well, darn, we got the wrong quarterback. We let the wrong quarterback go. But, this is going to be amazing. Just to see those two in the Super Bowl will be great, actually. Facing head to head. Amazing.